Here's Noni Madueke on the charge, gets the shot off Noni Madueke with a screamer. Headed away. What a strike, what a goal!
Now looking to turn provider for Jesus! Oh,
what a goal!
Declan Rice though, one thing remains constant. He will deliver. Oh, by India's flaps, and it's headed in by Calafiori. Well, he loves a goal in Manchester.
Here comes the corner. Header comes in, and Arsenal have taken the lead. Timber turns away. Rice wins it back. Timber, Saka, chance, goal! Arsenal lead 2-0. Bukayo Saka, his first chance in the game. Stole a march on his defender. Gyokeres coming inside, he shoots and he scores! Viktor Gyokeres is off the mark in his Arsenal career. Rice's corner. Very good ball in. And is it going to be bundled in? It is! Arsenal have made it 4. Was there ever any doubt? Rifles it into the corner.
Headed away. What a strike, what a goal! Zubimendi with an absolute sizzler.
That is a peach. He has caught that absolutely beautifully. However, Arsenal have got to be careful and mindful that they can't let Forest get any confidence.
Ball over the top, Eza got time, pulls it across, 2-0, Gyokeres.
Out of 10 coming on for a 10 out of 10, so we've got great players.
Arsenal goes short, Declan Rice, thought about the shot, didn't quite come at the right angle for him. Trossard clips one in, header comes in, 3-0. Zubimendi's got a second goal.
First Champions League outing for Gabriel Jesus comes to an end. Rice helps it on. Trossard then flicks it into the path of Gabriel Martinelli. Can he bring it under control? Gabriel Martinelli through on goal, and Gabriel Martinelli scores! A substitute that's worked wonders for Mikel Arteta. The pair of them combining to brilliant effect. Brilliant from Marino into Rice, and now Martinelli full of confidence, looking to take on the fullback, gets to the byline. Gabriel Martinelli cuts it back. Trossard tries to bring it under control, gets the shot off, and it's in! Arsenal have a second. Leandro Trossard has got the goal his performance has deserved. If anything, that was a Manchester City free kick. Eza clips it in behind. Opportunity here for Gabriel Martinelli. Lifted over Donnarumma, and it's into the back of the net! Gabriel Martinelli, who came off the bench in Bilbao and was brilliant, has done it again for Arsenal.
Martinelli is free. Oh, it's left for Eza! Trossard, that's a lovely take. Leandro Trossard gets Arsenal second. He gets a pounce on the ball into the 6-yard box. Eza. Rice's ball, it's glanced on and it's glanced in. Mikel Marino. No VAR check whatsoever. Odegaard this time. Curling one in, and it's been headed home. And it's Gabriel Magalhaes. Marino for Odegaard, away from Red Sauce. Gyokeres giving chase, Gyokeres in behind, and Martinelli will put it home. And he won't score an easier goal all season. Still on the front foot. Odegaard back to the feet of Saka, and it's squirmed in. Trying to get back goal size. Zubimendi. Here is Bergkamp, and Declan Rice on the follow-up. And he scores against his former side yet again. Saka up against Alphonse Areola. Scores!
Brilliant penalty.
Saka brings up his double century of Premier League appearances with a goal.
pushing for the opening goal. Over comes the delivery. This time it's in from Trossard. Trossard turns it in from close range and the Gunners have the lead. Rice. Good ball in, flicked on and in! That's the goal Arsenal were waiting for. And it's Gabriel who steers it in. Skelly kept his cool there, turns away. And coming forwards, Miles Lewis-Skelly holding off a couple of challenges. Martinelli! Oh, what a goal! Superb from Arsenal! Lewis-Skelly finding Martinelli. And that was only going into one place, and that was the back of the net. Martinelli made by Lewis-Skelly. Those were two players that came into the side tonight, so Arteta will be delighted with that. Here's Martinelli again. Pulls it across, danger. Here's Gyokeres. He gets his goal! He does! Viktor Gyokeres has got his goal. Rice, deeper one. Header comes in, and it's in! Bundled in from close range. And Gyokeres turns away again, and Arsenal have a fourth goal.
For the Palace defence.
Rice's delivery. Shot comes in, and it's Eza! Eza against his former club with a fine finish. 1-0 to the Arsenal.
Look at that!
Eza into Marino, lovely flick from Marino. Lewis-Skelly cuts it back, one Aries effort. Oh, and it's into the bottom corner. Brilliantly worked Arsenal move.
Formation with them players in them positions, you know, so it is sort of like a trip into the unknown for the manager when he makes that many changes.
Timber looking to play Harriman and Usin, and Steele makes the save. Saka picks up the rebound and turns it in. And Arsenal are surely on their way to the next round of the Carabao Cup.
Rice's delivery, it's a deeper one, and it's in. And it's Gyokeres who's turned it in from close range. Another Arsenal goal from another corner. 1-0. Saka helps it on. Here's Gyokeres. Eza's up the pitch, so's Trossard. There's Gyokeres. Can Trossard get to this? He will. Defence to attack. Here come Arsenal. Leandro Trossard clips one in. Rice with the header. Terrific goal. 2-0 to the Gunners, and it's Declan Rice. Saka scores. Markovic went the correct way, but it's a fine penalty into the corner of the net. Bukayo Saka's got the opening goal, and Arsenal are in front then by 1-0.
Just hope that continues throughout the whole season.
Ball comes in. Marino was totally unmarked, and Arsenal have doubled their lead. Rice again. Oh, it's gone in. Mikel Merino got the final touch, and Arsenal now lead by 3-0.
Bay. It's huge. Declan Rice who wins it back. Marino, options. One's on the right, that's Saka! Arsenal are back level. Trossard. The shoulder opens up the shot, and that is a beauty from Arsenal's Belgian.
Saka in field. Marino. Early ball in. Trossard takes it down, and it's in! Leandro Trossard does it again! Arsenal 1, Tottenham 0.
Oh, the little magic man with a lovely touch. What a run behind the Tottenham defence. He zigzags in and out, and Mourinho with a delightful ball.
And Arsenal have it back. Trossard on the other side, the near side of the pitch now. Nice football. Timber joins the attack. Good ball in actually, but then headed away. Rice touches it on. Eza. Still Eza, good feet. Eza! 2-0!
Goal!
The Gunners have doubled their lead, and it's Eza! 2-0!
Oh, it was, but the touch from Declan Rice is banged into him, and he just kills it. The pass is spectacular.
Arsenal looking to get off to a quick start in the second half here. Bit of space, shot comes in, it is 3!
Oh my God!
And it's Eza again! What a start to the second half, and it's Arsenal 3, Tottenham 0. Some Spurs go back to their goalkeeper Vicario. Good header by Nkapie. Marino held it up well. Trossard, good first touch. Plays it inside. Eza on for the hat-trick! 4-1 to Arsenal! And it's the Eberici Eza show! Fantastic! Saka plays one in. And the header comes in, and it's a goal for Timber! Jurien Timber has scored, and it's Arsenal 1, Bayern Munich 0. Fine header. It's a loose one. Rice is onto it quickly. Eza. Calafiore drills it across, and it's in! And Arsenal lead by 2 goals to 1, and it's Madueke who's turned it in from close range. Martinelli back there, who's continued his run. Eza spotted him. Martinelli goes, Neuer's out of his goal. Martinelli should be in here. This will be 3 for Arsenal. And Martinelli has scored.
Odegaard. Saka to the byline and able to cut back, and that's a really good ball, and it's Mikel Merino. Deja vu as Merino scores a header against Chelsea again.
Here's Madueke. Lovely combination with Ben White. Clips it into the box, and Merino's header finds the back of the net. Well, that didn't take Arsenal long, did it? Our second Arsenal goal would ease the nerves inside Emirates Stadium. Bukayo Saka's in here, opportunity for him, checks back onto the left foot, and Kelleher makes a meal of it, and it's ended up in the back of the net. Arsenal have their second. Surely now Arsenal have their 3 points. Rice doing battle with Onana, and Arsenal come away with it. Saka into Odegaard, and Saka looks to make the run on the outside. Odegaard will use him. Bukayo Saka across the face of goal, and Trossard off the bench turns it in at the far post. Here's Noni Madueke on the charge, gets the shot off Noni Madueke with a screamer. Zubimendi's left-footed ball into the box is a good one, and Madueke's there at the far post to score his second of the evening. Again, coming to life on that left-hand side for Arsenal. He gets the strike off. Oh, it's another beauty. And this time it's Gabriel Martinelli.
Saka's corner. Deeper one. Johnston. It's hit the post. It's gone in! And Bukayo Saka may well claim that. Johnston just couldn't keep it out. It cannoned off the post, and Arsenal have taken the lead. Saka plays another one in. There's the header, and there's the goal!
To give Arsenal the lead here at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. Viktor Gyokeres steps up and scores. And Arsenal lead at Everton.
Bukayo Saka's with the corner towards Calafiore, and it eventually makes its way into the back of the net, and Arsenal lead in the quarter-final. Control it, and Saka made profits. Options in the middle. Here's Martin Odegaard! What a way to open your account for the season. Arsenal's makeshift right back on this occasion. The Arsenal players gathered around the far post. Now they begin their run. Oh, and it's gone all the way in! And for the second game in a week, Arsenal are able to profit from an own goal. It's a good attack for the Gunners. Held in by Bukayo Saka. It's trouble Martinez, and it's gone in! And Gabriel is back with a bang! Sancho losing out to the Arsenal captain Martin Odegaard, who can roll it through for Zubimendi! Odegaard can whip this one in. Saka couldn't make the connection. Timber will lay it off for Trossard! It's 3! Odegaard's clever. Zubimendi rides the challenge from Garcia. Willing runner ahead of him in Trossard. Now looking to turn provider for Jesus!
Oh, what a goal!
Oh, he is fit and firing now. The man who began Arsenal scoring in 2025 adds the finishing touch and the cherry on top as we head into 2026.